When I received her call for the last time, she was out of breath, gasping, asking me, "You there?" I clearly remember it was a half-moon night, but the lights reflected from it was immense. I was talking outside while could easily see the abandoned pond right in front of me. It was reflecting like a burning pearl on a deserted island. I knew the upcoming conversation over our phones would break several hearts, raise so many questions, and leave many unwanted backspaces while we both keep struggling to pretend that whatever happens for a good reason. I knew from then on nothing would be the same. By the time we would finish our last call, a whole galaxy would fall apart to become two newest black holes where even light won't escape. But instead, I was wondering how a half moon could reflect so much light in the pond. No, but seriously, I could even see the fish that's trying to eat the last piece of phytoplankton. This so insignificant amount of detail was easily overshadowing the fact that I was going to have the most pensive conversation with a person I couldn't even live without just one night ago. I was covered in silence with an acute amount of pressure. Pressure of the movies she suggested, all the songs we listened together, and all the books she used to put, the roses I gave, everything. But all I could think of was the glittering pond in front of me. It's like thinking of the most ordinary dish mother used to make when I was a kid while eating the last meal in a death row. Slicing through the last bit of known truth, the bizarre dreams and all the shadows from the late night walks, our conversation seemed overrated for my distracting eyes, which couldn't stop thinking of how a small part of millions miles away moon could lighten the entire pond, and I couldn't even light a single evening of hers. How so subtle waves of the pond were looking so massive oceans, and the fish is nothing less of a mythical dragon collecting treasures for his master. I was calculating all the equations to solve how longer the wavelengths should be to have this much power. What did I miss? What could go right? Why it's so bright? The pond, the light, the fish, the pond, the light, the fish. Shivering with cold blood, an echo occurred. "You there?"